All right, everyone, welcome to a new episode of Orenda Power. So today I want to talk about my three rainbow fish as well as my giant Daniels that are once again in the 120-gallon community aquarium. So before they were actually intended to be in this aquarium, but there was some issue with this minnow. This minnow, which is like a creek chub, back then he was very small and he was getting bullied by these guys. And so I decided to put these fish in the 55-gallon right there with the goldfish. And honestly, they were doing pretty well and stuff. But first of all, they were living in cold water, which in the short run was all right, but it's not really something I would recommend in the long term. So a few months, that's okay, but not like their full lifespans. Otherwise, you risk stressing them for some reason. But yeah, since the temperature in my apartment was pretty high at that moment, the water was kind of hot, so but the other reason was that I have new fish in the 55, very small fish, and I was afraid the rainbow fish and mainly the giant Daniel would bully them. So I decided to put them back in here. And now that the creek chub have like almost doubled in size in a few months, there is no competition anymore. This creek chub is an entire new beast. He could never get bullied by these guys. So the table have turned quite significantly. This fish is huge at this point, and he's hungry and he eats a lot. Right now he looks like he's breathing fast, and that's because he just ate a big chunk of a pellet. I've done some rescaping of the aquarium, not significantly, so we still have this cave that didn't really change. This cave have not changed that significantly. I've changed a few things here and there, and the main thing I did was to this thing was around here, and I think I'm going to get another piece like that. But my my new Bashir is very active in this aquarium. I've introduced him a few days ago, and look at that. I thought he would hide a lot, but he's very active. And I thought this would be his cave, or potentially even the skull right here, but he actually likes to spend a lot of time in the heights of the aquarium. Now, maybe that's because of Quill, my big synodontis catfish. Where is he? Whoa. Oh, he's right here. It's such a big fish, I didn't think he could hide from me, but I guess he can. But yeah, so the synodontis is the absolute boss of the bottom section. This cave, as well as the Tyrex skull, are fairly hard for him to get in, or actually I don't think he can actually fit into it, and that's perfect. I created some of the caves system to be too small for him to fit. But yeah, the Bashir really seems to hang out more on the top portion of the aquarium. Now he's quite white, and I'm not sure why. Is it normal? Is he stressed or anything? That I'm not sure yet. He's fairly active though, and I see him hunt quite a lot, so that's interesting. But yeah, I'm not sure if I told anyone in a video, but I lost my big pleco in this aquarium, and I can definitively see the difference in the algae. There's much more algae on the glass. which, you know, it was a very big pleco, a very old pleco as well. I had him for like a year, but apparently it was like 8 or 9 year old when I got it from someone. And that same person today gave me a few fish that I put with the goldfish at this point, cold water fish, that I will do another video in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to update. Again, the rainbow fish are very stunning. I think they're all females. They're still quite small compared to the creek chub. The creek chub is growing like crazy compared to them. They're a slow grower. The giant Daniel is actually growing quite nicely too. He's not full grown, but he's getting there. Yeah. And yeah, that creek chub, if you think that's full grown, nope. He's still growing. A bit slower now, but yeah, he's a large fish. He's almost as long as the silver dollars. Obviously not as thick, but he's a chunky boy. He has a meat on him. So that's very good. That's what I wanted. I wasn't sure I was going to keep him because earlier he was not doing so well in this aquarium, but he is now doing very well. And the rainbow fish are not at all the boss of the aquarium anymore. So this creek chub is stronger than them. The silver dollars, obviously, krill as well. And this little fish is no problem for the creek chub anymore either. So yeah, the creek chub is becoming the boss of the midsection. The silver dollars are just minding their business, not trying to be bullied by anyone, but they are. Yeah. If I were to keep silver dollars in the future, or like in a future home or anything, I would not keep them with my synodontis catfish. I would do a species only silver dollar tank. Maybe not species only, but have them with, I guess the rainbow fish would be good with the silver dollars, honestly. But nothing as aggressive as this guy. This guy is just a menace. He's mean, he's evil. I love him like that, but yeah. The poor silver dollars, they deserve like a more peaceful fish. They have plenty of space to hide and stuff, and plenty of space to swim. That's not the issue. And apparently you can keep them with cichlids and stuff, allegedly, because they're dinner fish. But yeah, nah, they're skittish fish, and they're getting bullied by the synodontis, and that's not something I like to see. But yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I have exciting news for the 55-gallon goldfish aquarium in the future. Goodbye.